heard of the law of attraction but never really understood it? Does it seem too simple to be true, or does it seem too complicated for you to understand? Stick around for a simple and practical explanation of the law of attraction, demystifying the myths, and understanding the process of how you can start manifesting your goals today. Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Tune into Abundance with Neha Verma. Think about the last time you bought something, your phone, laptop, even your washing machine. Chances are it came with a basic user manual, set of instructions that you can follow to get what you want out of that product. To me, law of attraction is that basic life's user manual, practical instructions that I follow to manifest one goal at a time into my life. Right now, we're all living life as a string of random events that happen to us, and we spend most of our life just reacting to it as we go along. And many times, to manifest our goal, we are willing to believe in spirituality, magic, even a stroke of luck. While all that is fantastic, wouldn't you want to learn about a basic law of physics that allows you to follow a simple process to manifest a goal at a time? Let's spend a minute today to understand the law of attraction and break down the process. Law of attraction basically states that you can manifest what you want into your life by vibrating on the same frequency as that thing. Everything on this planet has a very particular vibration, like a signature frequency. Money has a signature frequency, your home has a certain frequency, the job that you want has a certain frequency, chocolate chip mint ice cream has a signature frequency. There was a very famous experiment a long time ago called the Higgs-Boson experiment. You might have heard of it, it made headlines all over the world. The experiment basically proved that everything that is physical on this planet is made up of a frequency field. They actually even broke down an energy particle and discovered something called the God particle. Freaked a lot of people out at the time, but anyway, you don't have to understand quantum physics to apply the law of attraction. But you do have to understand that the law of attraction is a law of physics, just like the law of vibration or the law of magnetism or the law of gravity. It works whether you believe in it, whether you subscribe to it, whether you understand it or not. And it works whether you are trying to manifest a good thing or a bad thing. If you throw Hitler and Mother Teresa off a building, they will both hit the floor because of the law of gravity. And law of gravity doesn't have any bias towards either or. It doesn't decide between right and wrong. Law of attraction is the same way. If your goal is to bomb a building, it will still manifest. If your goal is to manifest a new job, it will still manifest. Let me break down the process of the law of attraction in its most simplest form. There are two parts of the process. Part 1 is your part of the job. Part 2 is the universe's part of the job. Your part of the job is to align yourself with the frequency of having your goal. The universe's part of the job is to figure out how to manifest that goal into your life right now. Let me explain this with a basic metaphor. Think of a pregnant woman. She gets knocked up, she nurtures the baby for 9 months and delivers the baby. But imagine if she woke up one morning of her pregnancy and said, forget about nature, I'm going to build my baby my way. Today I'm going to build its heart. Today I'm going to build its eyes. Today I'm going to attach the lung to the heart. Even if she managed to make that baby, it would be an abomination. That's because it's not her job. It's not in her capacity to make the baby. Her part of the process is to conceive the baby and nurture it for 9 months. Nature's job, or her body's job, is to construct the baby in the right way and deliver it at the right time. Law of attraction works the exact same way. Your part of the job is to conceive the goal you want and get into the frequency of having your goal right now. The universe's part of the job is to figure out the chain of events that will deliver that goal to you into your life. Think about the last time you actually manifested something or achieved something, maybe a certain job or a particular client. Think about the chain of events of things that happened for that to manifest into your life. Could you have orchestrated all those chain of events at your own terms? Possibly not. Chances are that that thing happened at an unexpected time, maybe even from an unexpected source. The thing is that even sometimes if you manifest what you want on your own terms, it turns out to be a disaster. Like you really wanted that job at a particular company and you made it happen for yourself, but that job turned out to be a bad experience. You really wanted a relationship with a particular person and you started dating them and it turned out to be a bad experience. It's just like that woman trying to make that baby happen on her own terms. Even if she delivers that baby, it is not going to be the best one. Let's break down two parts of the process. But before that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Part one of the process is your part of the job, which is aligning yourself to the frequency of having your goal. Does that sound too easy to you? It's really not. See, our mind finds it really hard to believe we have something that we physically can't see. How do you believe that you have financial security when you're drowning in debt? That's the only catch to this entire process. The longer it takes for you to believe you have that goal, the longer it will take for it to manifest into your life. Thankfully, there are really simple tricks and hacks that you can start doing today to align yourself to your goal. Visualization is your ultimate trump card. Spend time every day thinking what your life would be like if this goal was true for you today. So, your mind doesn't really know the difference between something happening in real life and something just happening in your imagination. It actually fires the same body muscles and generates the same hormones as if the thing that you're imagining is true in reality. Here are a few things you can do today to visualize better. One is scripting. And this is my personal favorite because I used to moonlight as a writer, so writing things down really makes me happy anyway. Take a pen and paper, take some time to yourself, and write down what your day would have been like if you were living this goal. For example, if your goal is to buy a new home, sit and write down what your day would be like. How are you planning to move? What interiors are you using? Are you planning to hire certain movers and packers? How are you budgeting your property tax? Is there a new route to work that you have to map out? Sit and think of the small details that would be on your mind if you really had that home. The second thing you can do to visualize better is set the right goal statement. Having a goal statement or an affirmation is very important. You need to repeat this affirmation to yourself all day so that your subconscious starts absorbing this and your subconscious actually starts believing it is true. But be very careful of the language and words that you use in your goal statement because if you use the wrong words, then it will have the opposite effect. Here's a recent video I've made on exactly how you can frame your goal statement and visualize better. Feel free to watch it after this video. The third thing you can do to effectively visualize is use a good vision board. This is something you've definitely heard of in the past. A vision board is basically a collection of images of you living that goal, physically put up at a board at home or digitally put up on your laptop or your mobile. But it is very important to use the right kind of images and language in your vision board, otherwise, again, it'll have the negative effect. Here's a recent video I've made on the ultimate guide to make a vision board. Feel free to check it out after this video. I'll leave a link in the description below. Basically, start doing practical things that you can do every day to make yourself believe you already have your goal. For example, if your goal is to manifest a certain salary, take that SMS that you get from the bank that says such and such bank account credited with the salary. Just take it, tweak it to the amount you want, and send yourself that SMS every day. Better yet, if you have a trusted friend, ask your friend to send you that text message every evening. When you look at your phone and see a credit message like that, it really generates a feel good factor. If it's a car you want to manifest, instead of sitting and looking at a picture of the car, go to the showroom, take a test drive, see how it feels to sit in the car, what the interiors look like, rev the engine, take a couple of pictures with the car. Do whatever you have to generate the feeling of having your goal. Let me explain this. This is an image of Beyonce at the beginning of her career. This is an image of Beyonce at the peak of her career, I think headlining at Coachella. Do you see the difference in these images? This is her energy, wanting to be the biggest star out there, wishing to make it in life, I'm going to make it someday kind of energy. This is her frequency, owning her space at the peak of success. You need to make sure that you're not in the space of wanting your goal, wishing to have it someday. I will be happy when I reach the finish line frequency. You need to get in the frequency of living it right now. Second part of the process is the universe manifesting your goal into your life. A strange chain of events happen to bring you what you want in life. But we have to remember that you and I don't have the capacity to orchestrate those strange chain of events. However, in a desperate situation, the mind definitely goes into the mode of how do I manifest this, or how will this manifest? Simple hack in that situation is to use the word unexpected. Tell yourself, my goal will manifest in unexpected ways. This word unexpected removes the burden from your mind to figure out how to get the job done. Many of us manifest our goals halfway and think, I can take over from here. For example, if your goal is to manifest a job, you hear of an interview opportunity and think, okay, my goal is manifested. This is the interview. I'm going to ace it. I'm going to manifest my goal from here. I'm sorted. What you're doing is sabotaging all your options. You're narrowing it down to that one interview that you just heard of. The universe might try to deliver a different interview to you, or a different job, or a different job in the same company in another department. The opportunities are endless. Don't sabotage yourself by trying to dictate how the universe should deliver your goal to you. I hope this explanation of the law of attraction was helpful to you. Comment in the section below letting me know what goal you're manifesting right now, and I'll write back to you with some tricks that you can use for that particular goal. In fact, if you need any help with the law of attraction, feel free to write into me at this email ID or give me a shout out on Instagram. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Here are some more videos that would be useful to you. I'll see you on the next one.